Geometry Tuesday class today on this wonderful Wednesday the 31st. Hope you guys are doing well today. I am going to whisper on this video. I have a lot to go over today, so I'm going to save my voice, okay? There will be a quiz next Tuesday. That's the day after Labor Day. I will remind you Thursday and Friday, okay? Quiz on Tuesday. Please don't forget that. Moving on. Please, you have nothing to turn in. There's no homework given to you yesterday. Incomplete. Let's see what we have here for track 1. I have not graded your test yet. They will be graded by tomorrow, okay? So anyone who did not take the test yesterday, you must take it by tomorrow. If anyone did not take the test yesterday, they must take it by tomorrow, okay? Now you've heard me say it, so if you have any problems with that, contact me, okay? Alright, moving on. Today we're going to go over your quiz number 2, and we're going to take notes. Let me say this, you're probably wondering, why are we going over quiz number 2 if we already had the test? Because I want you to find your mistakes. I want you to know what you did wrong so that your education improves, okay? Plus, you might think you got something right, and maybe I did make a mistake. So let's go over your quizzes today. The teaching video today is about examining a given situation and looking for a pattern. You will be using inductive reasoning and making a conjecture. A conjecture would be like a hypothesis in science. It is an educated guess. Now, chapter 2, we're going to get into proofs in chapter 2, and they're really, really difficult. We will continue doing those the rest of the year. Everything we go over in every lesson in chapter 2 is important. Do not get behind in anything, okay? Make sure you understand all the terms, definitions, everything I give you, make sure you understand it. Here's the teaching video, finding a pattern, about 35 minutes long. That's all we're going to do today. So a nice relaxing day. Get the material done. If you finish a little early and Miss Carol lets you talk for a couple minutes, that's fine. If you do not finish this in class, which you might not, you do not have to finish it at home. But if you don't finish it, Miss Carol, please email me and let me know how much is left so I can plan tomorrow's class, okay? Thank you. Okay, this time let's go over quiz number 2. Alright, let's go over quiz number 2. So make sure you have your quiz number 2 on. Let me say this. You're welcome to zone out and not pay attention. You're not welcome to disturb the class, okay? I hope everyone will listen, will find their mistakes. If you got these right, find something to do. Just sit there quietly, okay? But don't be rude to your students, to your fellow students who need to watch this. Okay, please find your mistake if you missed this. Find the slope that passes through these 2 points. Slope is y minus y over x minus x. It doesn't matter which point you put first, doesn't matter. Here's your x, here's your y, here's your x, here's your y. Y minus y, 4 minus 6. X minus x, negative 3, negative 2. Negative 3 minus a negative 2. 4 minus 6, or 4 negative 6 is negative 2. Negative 3 minus a negative 2 makes that a positive. Negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. A positive over a positive is positive. A negative over a negative is also positive. So a negative over a negative is positive. 2 over 1 is 2. Easy enough. Now, a line passes through these 2 ordered pairs, and another line passes through these. Are they parallel, perpendicular, or neither? Now, you weren't allowed to guess, and you weren't allowed to graph them. You had to use slopes and compare the slopes. So let's find the slope of this first line right here. Y minus y over x minus x. Negative 6 and negative 4 are your y's. Negative 6 minus a negative 4. 0 and 4 are your x's, so 0 minus 4. 6 minus a negative 4 would be negative 6 plus 4, that's negative 2. 0 minus 4 is negative 4. A negative over a negative is positive, and 2 over 4 is 1/2. Alright, 1/2. So my slope right here for my first line is 1/2. M stands for slope, so M equals 1/2. Now, let's find the slope of these 2 of I get 1/2. So my two slopes are identical. When two slopes are identical, the lines are what? Parallel. So in order for you to have gotten this problem right, I had to see this. I had to see this. And I had to see this somewhere in your work. Okay? Alright? If I'm going too fast on any of this, you can always watch it again tonight at your house if you need to, okay? And you might laugh at that and say, yeah, Mr. Harry wants to do that. Guys, look, you'll get out of your education what you put into it, okay? Alright, now, George, I need to talk to you for a second. I usually don't mention names, but I need to tell you something. I did not take off any points on yours. You got number 3 right because you did not listen to the video before you took the quiz, the intro video, and I said you're not allowed to plot the points to see if they're collinear, and that's what you did. You plotted them, and that's really not the best way to do it. And George, listen why? Because to the naked eye, sometimes 3 points might look like they're collinear, and they're just a hair off, okay? Or they might not look like they're collinear, and they are. So the best way to know if points are collinear is take 2 points like this, find their slope, then take these 2 points and find the slope. And if they have the same slope, then they have to be collinear because look, you use the same ordered pair with this one and the same ordered pair with this one. So I'm going to find the slope of these 2 ordered pairs here. Y minus y over x minus x. Alright. So 5 is a y and 2 is a y. 5 minus 2. X minus x, that's 1 and 4, so 1 minus 4. 5 minus 2 is 3. 1 minus 4 is negative 3. A positive over a negative is negative 3 over 3 is 1. So my slope for these first 2 ordered pairs here is negative 1. M equals negative 1. Now let's find the slope of these 2 ordered pairs here. Alright. Okay guys, let's go ahead and find the slope of these 2 ordered pairs. So y minus y, we have 2. 2 and 3 are my y's, so 2 minus 3. My x's are 4 and 2. 4 minus 2. 2 minus 3 is a negative 1. 4 minus 2 is 2. A negative over a positive is negative, and 1/2 is 1/2. So for these 2 ordered pairs, my slope is negative 1/2. Are the 2 slopes the same? No. So they are not collinear. If 3 ordered pairs are going to be collinear, then they must have, you have to be able to take 2 ordered pairs, and then 2 other ordered pairs. They must have the same slope if they're going to line up. It makes sense, guys. If they're going to line up in the same line, if they're going to be collinear, they must have the same slope. Okay, and lastly, number 4, I'm not being mean at all. I was just surprised how many of you missed this. I was really trying to be nice and give you guys an easy problem, okay? And, it was not meant to be difficult at all. I want you to find the area of the shaded figure, and I told you guys on the quiz that we had right angles here. So we have a square or a rectangle, whatever. The distance diagonally is 2 units, so diagonally means like this. So from here to here is 2, from here to here is 2, and from here to here is 2. 2, 2, and 2. So the entire length of that side would be 6. If you count this side, you got 2. 2. This side is 6. We have a square. How do you find the area of a square? Side times side, 36. Okay, it really wasn't meant 36 square units. It really wasn't meant to be that difficult. Okay, again, look. The distance diagonally between 2 dots is 2 units, so 2. 2 more is 4. 2 more is 6. All of these sides have a length of 6. Okay. Alright, guys, that is it. Let me glance at my lesson plans here. Yeah, that's it for today. Go ahead and get to work on your notes for today. Right here. And that's it, guys. Have a great day. Contact me if you have any questions at all.